We've got some pretty thin hide glue, and we're just going to try to work it into this crack. Not sure if it's going to go in or not, but we'll give it a try.
A lot of times when you put hide glue on a crack like this, you can see it starting to run into the seam.
Actually, I can, yeah.
Yep. So that means that we are getting glue into the crack. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep, we're definitely getting glue all the way through, which is good news.
Yep.
Wipe off the excess. Another nice thing about hide glue. Move this out of the way. I'm going to swing this. There we go.
Okay. That ought to keep it articulated. We're going to excavate this former hole, damaged area, and put a patch over it, and then after that we're going to make a pick guard that apparently most of these Seagull guitars came with a pick guard. The owner doesn't know why this one never had it.
We speculated maybe it had to do with the fact that it was a lefty.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they didn't have lefty pick guards.
Special order. So anyway, after Jeff scores around here, we'll route down to the level of that patch that we put in the inside last time, and then put a new piece of spruce on top. I think it'll look a lot better than just filling it in with epoxy.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be covered by the pick guards, so...
But we'll know.
We'll know, right? That's exactly right. We'll know. And that's really what's important.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do a score across here just to establish sort of the base. Light first cut. Paul Sellers would be proud of me. And we're going to establish this line. And then this one.
Fourth side will just be the
rosette, but I think I can kind of freehand that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Poor man's compressed air. And that's kind of it, I think.
Okay.
Just a little cleanup, and there's a little bit of a flex, like we need to apply. See, a little bit of a thing, like we didn't get glue up here.
Well, it butts right up against the X brace.
Right. So now that we've got this open, we can slip a little glue underneath there and lock that into place.
Stick that in and see if it's the right height.
So this is just a little sample piece we've got to see whether or not we're in the right neighborhood as far as height is
A
concerned.
little too thin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Even if I push up, yes, it's probably too thin. We probably want it to be just a teeny bit thicker.
Okay. I'll sand another piece.
Okay. Do you want to grab a little? Do you want to use carpenter's glue or super glue?
Yeah,
or?
I think carpenter's glue would be good.
Okay. Well, I can.
Squirt a little in there.
Yeah, I'll clean up these edges a little bit, and then we'll get some carpenter's glue in there so it's started to firm up while we work on the patch.
Okay.
So we've removed all of the fractured material that was in this area, and we had previously installed a backing plate. So now what we want to do is establish the shape of the patch that needs to go in there. So to do that, we're just going to take a couple of pieces of masking tape and cover up the space. And I'm kind of purposely letting it hang over the edge of the sound hole so that when I remove the tape, it'll come up easily. And now I'm going to take a pencil and trace the outside edge of the damaged area. And I'm going to use a pen because that's going to show the marks better. There you go, and that's the shape. Then we'll take this and transfer to the wood that we're going to use to make the patch, and then we'll be able to cut the patch out.
We'll cut it a little big to begin with.
Right, and kind of
Whittle it down.
Yep, sneak up on it. And there you go. So now we just need to cut this shape out and then start doing the final fitting.
Jeweler saw or bandsaw?
Probably a bandsaw would probably work fine.
Yeah, get us in the ballpark.
Right.
Okay.
So we've cut out a patch to the shape of the injury, and now we've just fitted it, dry fitted it into place, and we're going to give a feel to see how much we need to take the patch down in order for it to lie relatively flush. And it's just a teeny bit proud, but very little.
Yeah.
I mean, it does need to be sanded down a little bit, but
I'd call it 15 thousandths.
you would know.
The patch fits, and we're mostly using yellow glue, but we're going to put a couple drops of super glue in the area just to help stabilize it, because we'd like to get the pick guard onto it today.
Okay, and then we're just going to pop that into place.
And it should be pretty flush with the soundboard.
Yep. Just, oh, feels good.
Yeah, that definitely is more appealing to me than just filling the hole with epoxy.
And are we going to leave this just bare wood?
I think we'll put some shellac over it or
Yeah,
something.
we can just brush it with a little shellac. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If for no other reason, then it'll give the pick guard something to stick to better than bare wood.
Right.
All right, well, let that sit for a while, and then we'll start doing the pick guard.
All right.